Shalom. Call her Lord Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, Yahweh, which means all praises to Yahweh, being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people out there ignorantly call God, by Hashem, which is in the name, okay, of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, okay? Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. But I do want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading his word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names of Yahweh, Yahushua, into the confusion of faces, okay? Amongst us, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like one of the nations you're amongst, saying to if your seed line goes back or your lineage goes back to one of these tribes through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth and you can receive it, okay, then you are an Israelite, though you may look different to you confusion of faces out there. To the few sisters that do listen and learn Shalom, to the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, Shalom to you. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you consist and make up the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? You are the Hebrew Israelites by blood. That is your true, okay, nationality. Not black, not Latino, not Native American, okay? You are the chosen people of the Most High, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahushua, okay? And, I've been hearing about this whole anti-Semitism, which there's no such thing, okay? There's no such thing as Semitism. It's Shemitic, okay? It's these fake, this so-called Jew, that's the narrative that they made, okay? It's anti-Semitism, to fit basically their whole agenda, okay? But I've been hearing about it, a bill that they passed, okay? And I just decided to do a lesson on it. But it just shows you that Esau, Edom, who is the so-called white man, okay? They want to stop, okay, this word from going out, okay? But I'm going to read this article, and I'm going to get the scriptures. Lord, will this be edifying. It says, House votes to condemn all hate as anti-Semitism debate overshadows Congress. It started as a resolution condemning anti-Semitism, then anti-Muslim bias was added in. After that came white supremacy. And by the end, it cited African Americans, Native Americans, and other people of color, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, immigrants, and others victimized by bigotry. And you know this devil's line, right? Because look what's going on in them trying to stop, okay, the Northern Kingdom, which the Northern Kingdom consists of Latinos and you native so-called Latinos and Native Americans, okay? How they demonizing them, saying that they're a problem, we need to build a wall. Now all of a sudden they want the hate to end, you know? Let me see if I can't find it. I'm just go back to the article. It's talking about how the kiss of the enemy. I can't find it, but it was talking about how the kisses of the enemy, something around like that. Quickly paraphrase. I didn't want to butcher it. Deceitful, man. Something around that, man. Okay, it's him, the so-called white man. Trying to please the poor, but yeah, like another scripture, trying to please the poor, man. Okay. And it's really the opposite, man. The resolution condemning hateful expressions of intolerance was passed the House by an overwhelmingly 407 to 23 vote Thursday afternoon. Was as much a statement of Democrats' value as their factionalism. Caught in the middle was Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who worked with days to quell the internal uproar that erupted at the freshman Democrat representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota insinuated that backers of Israel exhibit dual loyalty. I see everything as an opportunity, Ms. Pelosi told reporters Thursday morning as she announced a vote. This is an opportunity once again to declare as strongly as possible opposition to anti-Semitism, anti-Muslim statements, and white supremacist attitudes. The carefully crafted measure, one Democratic aide called it a kitchen sink resolution capped on emotional week for Democrats who found themselves divided along racial and religious lines as they debated how to respond to Ms. Omar. In the end, only Republicans voted no. One representative, Steve King, Republican of Iowa, who was stripped of his committee assignments this year after a history of bigoted comments, voted present. The resolution states that whether from the political right, center, or left, bigotry, discrimination, oppression, racism, and imputation of disloyalty threaten American democracy and have no place in American political discourse. It also evokes white supremacist attacks in Charlottesville, Charleston, South Carolina, and Pittsburgh, as well as numerous attacks on Muslims and mosques. Republicans mocked its all-inclusive approach. We left out the church of, it says Jesus Christ, but that's not his name. His name is Yahushua, okay? Of Latter-day Saints. The saints are the Israelites. Read Psalms, the 148th chapter, on the 13th and the 14th verse, okay? We left out Wiccans we left out Jehovah's Witness. We left out disabled people. Representative Doug Collins, the top Republican on the House Judiciary Committee, exclaimed shortly before that measure came to a vote, adding, "What makes you feel good doesn't always heal you." Some veteran Jewish, the fake Jews, Democrats who had pushed for a measure that would solely condemn anti-Semitism were equally dismayed. We are having this debate because of the language of one of our colleagues' language that suggests Jews like me, who served in the United States in Congress, whose father earned a Purple Heart fighting the Nazis in the Battle of the Bulge, that we are not loyal Americans. Representative Ted Deutsch, Democrats of Florida, said Thursday morning in an emotional speech on the House floor. Why are we unable to singularly condemn anti-Semitism? Mr. Deutsch asks, why can't we call it anti-Semitism and show we learned the lessons of history? Representative Lee Zeldin of New York, one of the two Jewish Republicans in the House, voted no, or calling the final resolution spineless and disgusting, added if a Republican member was pushing the anti-Semitism, that Representative Omar keeps peddling this resolution would name names. Okay? The whole point of this, what I'm trying to get, is they are using this to stop the word from coming out. Okay? Because this word, this is what's happening right now. They're paying attention. These fake Jews, okay? Once again, they're the tribe of Amalek. They're Edomites, okay? Along with the rest of their people, except these bottom level Edomites, they're paying attention to what's going on. This 2nd Ezra 7:26. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens which I have told thee shall come to pass, and the bride shall appear, and she coming forth shall be seen that is now withdrawn from the earth, and whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evils shall see my wonders. For my son Yahushua shall be revealed with those that be with him, and they that remain shall rejoice with 400 years, within 400 years. After these years, my son Yahushua die, and all men that have life. And the world shall be turned to old silence 7 days, like as in the former judgment, so that no man shall remain. And after 7 days, the world that yet awaken, if not, shall be raised up, and that shall die that is corrupt. And the earth shall restore those that are asleep in her, and so shall the dust, which is confusion, those that dwell in silence in the secret places shall deliver those souls that were committed unto them. And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall pass away, and the long suffering shall have an end. But judgment only shall remain, truth shall stand, faith shall wax strong. Okay? And that's what's happening right now. Okay? That's the starting of what's happening. Okay? Truth is standing right now. It tells you in Psalms, the 85th chapter, that truth shows. I should have got that one instead. That one was good too, but I'll get this. Let me see. Yeah. This Psalms 85:11. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. And that's what's happening. Truth is coming out. the lies of this place is coming to an end. Okay, because how you destroy lies with truth. Okay, how America was established, who Esau is, man. Okay, these other nations. Okay, who the Israelites are. Okay. And this truth coming out is destroying Esau and his kingdom. Okay. Let me see. Hebrews. But we don't need cause we don't need actual weapons to go against Esau. Cause Esau blessing was the sword, right? This is Hebrews 12. Let me see. And now it's not popping up. It's not coincidental. Let me just get Hebrews 12, and I think it's the 16th verse. Why is it? What the hell? Alright, I'm just fired. Alright, this is Jeremiah. Yeah, this is it. This is Jeremiah 5. Jeremiah 5 and 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord, the power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. And that's what's happening, right? This truth is devouring, okay, Esau, okay? It's devouring 2/3 of our own people in these other nations, but mainly Esau, man, because this is his kingdom. And this truth is bringing, okay, exposing this place and bringing it down no more, okay? That covering cast is being lifted off the people, man, okay? And when you don't got people in that state, that docile state, to where you got them in control and got them in your grips, okay? What does it do? People now know, okay, your agenda now, okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening, okay? This word is devouring Esau, okay? This is Luke. Okay? For I will give, this is Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And we bring this word out. This book is indirect. Everything, okay, that's been done is already been is in this book. And everything that's gonna come to pass, okay, is in this book as well, man. The past and the present and the future is in this book, okay? And this man knows all the crimes he committed against our people, all the crimes that he's committed against the earth, okay? He can't get around it, okay? So what is he going to do? He's going to try to stop this word from coming out, man, okay? He's going to basically put legislation out to where you ban all hate speech, okay? And they consider this word, okay, the very words out of this book, the Bible, which they so-called believe that God written their money and God we trust. They consider, okay, what the God of this book is saying, because that's what we just reading to you, the scriptures, is hate, man. Okay? So just another way, you know, it tells you that the wicked plotteth against the just, man. Okay? Let me get that. Wow, this thing is really not looking nothing up. Wow. This Psalms 37:12, the wicked is the Edomites, okay? Plotted against the just and gnashed upon with his teeth. And that's what they're doing. They're slowly plotting, okay? They're slowly plotting, okay, to come down with great wrath, as it says in Revelations 12:12. Okay? Because this is the attitude, okay, of the Edomite, okay? This Psalms 10:4. The wicked, let me scroll up because it's kind of small on my screen. It says, the wicked, through his pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. And as for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's the way the Edomite thinks. And that's the way he wants it to stay. He wants it to stay like that. But this word coming out is not letting that, it's not, as he could see, that the words of the Bible are faithful or true. Okay? He see that these prophecies are coming to pass. Okay? And he wants, okay, to continue ruling. He doesn't want to be taken out of rulership. His mouth is full of cursing, deceit, and fraud, man. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Okay, this legislation that they so-called pushing against hate, okay, it's just them trying to stop, okay, the message from coming out. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret place doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are probably set against the poor. Who are the poor? The Israelites, okay? He lieth in wait, secret as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth his net, man, okay? He croucheth and humbleth himself that the poor may fall by strong ones. Okay? And this is what they're trying to do. Okay? Because Amos 8:11 says this. Because they're going to try to... Amos 8:11. Behold, days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall run from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. That's talking about you people, mainly you Israelites, okay, that reject this word, or you just think what we're saying to you is made up, is false, okay? Because what does it say, real quick, in Ezekiel, the 12th chapter? Okay, this Ezekiel 12:26. Again, the word of the Lord came on to me, saying again, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. Because a lot of you Israelites, a majority of you, okay, you think, okay, that these prophecies that we telling you about, okay, it's not gonna come to pass. You think if it is true, it's gonna come to pass in the future, 2050, 2060. This place ain't got to that long, man. Or you just don't think that it's not gonna happen at all. You just think this devil is gonna continue, okay, ruin this planet the way he is, okay, and things just gonna be the way they are, okay. Therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the words which I have spoken shall be done, said the Lord power, man. But I just wanted to get that, because that's the mind state of most of the Israelites out here, the people out here. Okay? But when this word goes out, because they're going to cut the internet off, they're going to slash the internet, and they're going to eventually, okay, wherever a prophet is on the streets, okay, they're going to, when this legislation passed, they basically going to persecute you, put you in behind bars. It tells you that, okay, no, I know I'm all over the place. Let me see. I think it's the 5th chapter. Yeah, this was going to also take place. This is Matthew 5:11. Blessed are ye, when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, or for my sake. For my sake. Okay? That's what's coming. But it also tells you synagogue. They shall deliver you up to the let me see. I think it's Matthew the 24th chapter. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, this is Matthew 24 verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Okay? And that's also gonna happen. They're gonna you slowly starting to see them, okay, push this basically push the famine of the word, man. But what did the Lord say? Okay? I said, told you in the scriptures, a man's goings is of the Lord, man. Okay? Yeah, this is Proverbs 5:21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pardoneth all his goings, man. So it's of the Lord that they're doing this, man. Okay? Because they think that them shutting this word off is benefiting them. It's really the Lord. Okay? You're just helping the Lord continue to fulfill prophecy, Esau. Okay? But this is also, as I was going on, okay, the famine of the word, and it's also Jacob's trouble. Okay, we are entering, okay, into Jacob's trouble. This is Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Our lives for that day is great, so that none is like it, is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, who is that? The elect, man. Okay, the elect is going to be saved out of it. Okay, Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was even a nation to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. There it goes again. That's once again the elect, the remnant, the house of David. Okay? The Lord's going to take them out of that, man. Okay? Because this time we coming into, okay, a lot of you people, okay, it tells you in the scriptures that a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, okay? But the simple, okay, pass on and are punished. And that's what's about to happen, man. Because when this happens, these Edomites, okay, they're not going to come down with great wrath, as it says in Revelations 12:12, on the prophets, okay, that's pushing his word, okay? They're going to come out on all the nation, man. They're going to come down with great wrath on all the nation, man, okay? But the Lord's gonna save, okay, his elect out of it, man. Okay? He's gonna save, okay. This is second Esdras. This is like I said once again, it's the famine of word, but it's also a major part of the persecution that's really coming out. Because really, it's of the Lord, okay? Is the way the Lord's gonna purge out, okay, all you wicked people, man. He's gonna destroy all you people, just like in the times of Noah. Okay, he only preserved Noah and the 8 souls, man. Okay, he didn't preserve, everybody else died, man. That's about to happen again. This second Esdras 16 verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you again. Because remember what it said in Revelations 12 and 12. For the devil know if he have but a short time left, coming with great wrath, because he know if he have but a short time left. Okay? That's how you could tie that in with this. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with thanks offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden in the foot, for there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection, okay, upon those that fear the Lord. Okay? Starting with the men of the Lord that's pushing his word. And then it's really, okay, you all, the nation as a whole, man. Okay? There shall be like madmen, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Okay? This man, the Lord's gonna put a spirit on Esau, a madman spirit, man. Okay? A go all out spirit. Okay? Because this man's not gonna give his kingdom up that easy. He's gonna go down kicking and screaming, man. Okay? He's doing that now, but I mean physically. Okay? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. They shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye beloved, my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your God. Okay? And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord Yahweh, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves, man. So the Lord, whoever the Lord's elect be in that time, Lord willing, I be one of those men. Okay? The Lord got you in that time. So when this man thinking he gonna come down, okay, with great wrath on the nation of Israel, okay, he's only gonna get, okay, the amount that the Lord gives him, okay? Because the Lord is in control of this. The Lord said in Isaiah, the 45th chapter and the 17th verse, for I create I create light and I create darkness, man. Okay? Another scripture is Amos the 3rd chapter. Okay? Have not evil have been done to see. Well, I don't want to butcher it. Okay? Let me see. Amos. Yeah, it is. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall it be evil? Shall it be evil in their city, and the Lord have not done it? So the Lord in control of everything, man. But point being is the Lord got his men, okay? Wherever the elect may be, okay? The Lord got you. Even though, you know, like I always mention, there will be martyrs, but the Lord also said, there shall be some that shall not taste of death till they see the kingdom of heaven, okay? So the Lord, point being is the Lord got his men, okay? So as Esau thinking he gonna come down with this great wrath and he's gonna get the victory, he's not. Esau lost already. We just planned it out, okay? But Lord willing, is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua. Shalom to the hopeful elect.